Hello. Hello. I got a little quick sip before I started this up, but today we're going to try and finish Pixel Puzzle Makeout League. Now, I don't think there's that much after, like, talking to these four all over again. It's just going to be a lot more dialogue with them and then going back to the puzzle tower once more. And I think that's it. The key word is I think. I'm not entirely sure. But we're going to go ahead and start. Also, I have, well, my partners more than me have changed up our computer room a little bit. So now I'm in the opposing diagonal corner than what I used to be. So I'm just trying to get used to like the setup, and there's like a lot of things that I still need to like move around. So it's a little messy in my area, but yeah, it's a little messy at my place right now. But I'm hoping to like potentially use the new space for some cool stuff later on. I just kind of getting the vibe and feel of it right now. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and continue. All right, so we finished this. So we're gonna go this way. Oh, there we go. I haven't had to use the keys yet. Yeah, I stopped right here, but you can see already we're about to like do a whole bunch of events at once. I think it's 3 for each character. Maybe? I think a couple of these only have 2. Where's Sudoku? Or like, because I'm assuming this is chess up here. And then maybe this is Sudoku? I'm a little confused about the placement of these places. Oh well. I step into HQ just as early as the day before. You know what? I'm gonna use a puzzle. A little puzzle assistant. Okay, I think it's safe to say that. It's so quiet. We keep getting, like, quiet sections now. And I don't know how I feel about that. Okay. So this one, at least, is something. Like, okay. I wanted to try it. I'm going to guess these two are equal. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can't do that there. Okay, that can't be a 2. That's definitely a 5. I just don't know how far the 5 goes. This is still part of that. This can't be here. Okay. Got it. I don't like how quiet this is. I'm going to assume this is even. Okay, yes, it is. And then this is like that. This can't be here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, no, sorry. I've got 10 more minutes. It's fine. Okay, looks like a little badge or something. I'm going to assume that's there. I'm going to assume this repeats the pattern. There we go. Morning. But this time... Look who's late to the party! Good morning, Pixel Girl. If you're going to be late, I'll have to revoke your corkboard privileges. Not the corkboard. Anything but the corkboard. Sorry, I don't make the rules. You made all the rules and none of us care about them. That's it, Sudoku. I'm sorry, but corkboard privileges are now revoked for the entire Puzzle League. Are you revoking your own access, Jess? Unless that seems like a bad dream. From a thrilling morning to a romantic midday, and then head first into a terrifying nightmare. Being a real hero is exhausting, but seeing everyone here all in one piece... Some, quite literally... Yeah, Picea is just one piece. Puts me at ease. Pull your head out of the clouds, Pixel Girl, or you'll bump your head on the ceiling. Huh? We asked how you're feeling. I take it that means you aren't feeling well? Oh no, I'm just glad to see us all back together again. The villain is tough, but he doesn't know that we're a bigger threat to each other. Chess is willing to lay down his life for his corkboard. Even though Sudoku is joking, the mood turned somber at the first mention of the villain. I even saw his face, if just for a second. Or did I? That battle is all a blur. I could just barely make out his features in my mind's eye. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know what? Maybe a little assistance. Well, it didn't do much. But it helped a little. So this one has to be a 2. And then over here, this one has to be something. 3, 1. Okay, could be these two. There we go. Nightmare. Like a little swirling vortex. Luckily, Pixel Girl avoided capture inside the puzzle tower. Her escape was quite fortuitous. No repercussions from the villain either. Take a look at this. And that was the police commissioner, detailing his plan to speak with the dangerous fugitive behind the puzzle tower attack. Tomorrow, October 17th, the commissioner will attempt to contact this terrorist from his near-invisible loft above the cloud barrier. The fugitive has not made demands of city government since his last pirate broadcast. I guess it's better that the villain isn't making another scene. He hasn't said anything to the government, but he talked to us. We were able to talk to him alone just by pure luck. Ever since that second object fell, there's been non-stop police surveillance around the puzzle tower. Wait a minute. Oh dear. Huh? October 17th, but... that's... impossible? Did we just time travel? We were in the puzzle tower for 3 days? That was only 3 hours at most. We cannot discount the accuracy of daytime news. My communicator also confirms this anomaly. Today's date is indeed correct. 3 days without noticing? No way, we would definitely get hungry. I'm hungry right now and I only just ate breakfast. That's because you're a growing boy, Chess. Maybe it's like when you're focusing really, really hard on finding a quarter piece, but you just can't seem to spot it. And then you look up and it's already morning. Your kids are graduating college and you've grown a bushy beard. Or maybe time moves funny inside the tower. We would have all noticed the telltale signs of dehydration. Except for maybe Picea. I still need sunlight to live. I'm photosensational. The puzzle tower clearly doesn't fit in with the rest of this world. So it would make sense that time doesn't agree with it either. There you have it, Pixel Girl. A satisfactory non-answer to why we just lost 3 days of superhero work. I guess the time difference works in our favor. If we're outside the tower, we have more time to come up with a plan. We have more than twisted time to deal with. Again, let's tune back into daytime news. Coming up next, another predictable weather update. Since the appearance of the puzzle tower, an epidemic of calm continues to smother a city like a wet blanket. Your 5-day forecast is as follows. Nothing. A balmy 7 degrees Fahrenheit with no upcoming rain, fog, thunder, or snow. There's not even any wind. Go figure. Make sure to lather on the sunscreen and pray for some sort of change in the weather, folks. Okay, so now there's no weather either? You know what? Because they're kind of in the middle. Let's see. This will solve most of this. Real quick. Well, I know it's not going to be that one. I know these two can't be it. And I know this can't be the 4, so we're just going to go there. Let's see. Can't be these. Can't be... What? I meant to press the other button. Okay, so it's one of these. There we go. Got it. Just a little guesswork. Two, two, two. Okay. And this is a 4. Then... Then 1, 5, 2, 1. This one has to be a 4. That has to be the 7. Got it. Well, I didn't even mean to click that, but it worked. There we go. An eerie calm. The villain is using his powers to tamper with the world. Time, gravity, and now weather. Call this the calm before the storm. If only we could travel backwards in time to prevent it. What if the puzzle tower is acting as a giant lightning rod? Okay, but then what is it ultimately attracting? The villain must be preparing to mount some sort of supernatural attack. From what Pixel Girl saw, he definitely has formidable powers. We don't know what he's fully capable of or what he'll do next. If he's able to manipulate the weather, that seems quite powerful. Team, we have 3 new conundrums to add to our list of super problems. 1. No weather. What is the villain up to now? 2. Time moves differently inside the tower. That means we can't keep klutzing around inside. Who knows when in the future we'll come out again. Right, the villain could set a plan in motion out here, lure us into the tower, and then we come back outside to a wasteland. What if we split up? Send half of the team into the tower and keep the other heroes outside? I don't think that would work. When using my phone as a flashlight, I noticed I had no cellular service inside the tower. No one could call for help inside or vice versa. Also, if the villain drops another object on us, we won't have enough members to handle the fallout. Which leads to problem 3. Earlier this morning, reporters were talking about yet another object that fell from the sky. Its point of impact was even closer to downtown. The object hit a barbershop, leveled it, and injured 2 people. This was on October 15th, aka yesterday. He can still drop objects on the city, even when he's fighting with Pixel Girl? This doesn't sound great. We might have a 4th problem. I don't think the villain has as much control over his powers as I thought he did. When we talked to the tower, he seemed pretty disoriented himself. I don't think he can make it out of the tower on his own. He said he can only find his way back up to the top. A king and princess in his own castle? Or maybe he's just lost. Well, it's clear that we have a lot of problems. I just wish we had a lot of leads to follow next. There are still avenues we have yet to track down. I have one more big idea that may yield answers to the mystery of the puzzle tower. Great, Crossword. I have the same sort of idea. And if your plan works, then the validity of my plan or lack thereof will never come to light. Huh? That's our chess. Sometimes he boldly makes the first move, and sometimes he plays very defensively. As for me, I'm bursting with excitement. My investigation is going swimmingly. Oops, did I already spoil it? Do I get a rain check on the hard-boiled detective work since I found our last major clue? I have really important plans. We have to take what precious time we have left to make a difference. Whether that's investigating this mystery or getting more personal time with the League. Now then, who should I buddy up with? Oh, I see. Okay, so Pycea is at the top, and Cross is down here. So Cross actually has a short one, I guess? I guess that's the idea? You know what, let's do chess, because he's dodging the subject, as it says. I can't ignore those missing records from City Hall. How could everything from more than 5 years ago just up and vanish? The library definitely keeps a record of our local history. But Chess and I didn't make it to that section last time. He was dead set on dodging the after-school chess club. I think I could get him to open up in a bit while he's running scared. Although he's cute when he starts stammering. Pixel Girl? Oh, hey, Chess. I'm sorry about how I acted earlier. Don't let the others hear this, but I'm willing to reinstate your corkboard privileges if you promise to hang out with me again. We can just hang out. You don't need to give me anything. Also, you can give the corkboard thing a rest. Sorry, I tend to fixate on the little things. Consider it a side effect of my attention to detail. We'll need that attention to detail when we get back to the library. How else will we be able to read those rolls of tiny newspapers? And I look like such a dork in my reading glasses. Maybe Chess is into that. Yeah, I guess we could go to the library. But wouldn't it be more fun to do something else? Like, oh, I don't know. Go on a date? Oh, I mean, that could be fun. Like, a lot of fun. But we have to get to the library, too. Maybe you could tell me why you're so nervous about the chess club? I didn't choose to not pick the date option this time. Listen, I didn't pick the date options in Life After Magic because I didn't think it would have that big of an effect. I didn't say no this time. Pixel Girl said no to the date. All in time, Pixel Girl. You can't start claiming pieces on your first turn. This is our second date. We can get to checkmate now if we both work together. Pixel Girl, your actual knowledge of chess is concerning. I can show you a few moves once we step out of the headquarters. Now, where would you like to go? Oh, we get to choose? You seem comfortable in the cafe. How about we try the lot? Wait, hang on. I didn't say library, I said cafe. Library wasn't even an option. I'm so embarrassed, Pixel Girl. Last time we hung out at the cafe, I got so frazzled that I ran off without paying. That was such a jerk move. It wasn't the most charming of gestures. Good thing I had my wallet. I hope that wasn't a deal breaker. I want to make it up to you. We're going back to Coffee Pals, and I will show you that we can be coffee more than pals. Plus, it's a weekday. I can't think of a quieter spot to relax at. Oh, I can think of another one. No time for thinking. This is time for action. Only coffee will help me chill out and relax. This boy's head might pop off if we don't get moving. Okay, Chess, lead the way to my apology coffee. Actually, can I get something with whipped cream? This is for you, Pixel Girl. A caramel frappe with extra, I'm really sorry whipped cream. Well, thank you, Chess. Listen, not saying that, like, a Pixel Girl's wrong for wanting to, like, try and hurry up the thing. I'm just surprised that she's actively, like, ignoring dates, because she's been obsessed with, like, dating and stuff this entire time. And suddenly she's not? Okay, well, it's not you, guys. Can't be you. Can't be you. Hang on, something's weird here. It says it's supposed to be a 5. Oh, yeah, it can be that one. I don't know how I got... Normally it has me going down or straight. It doesn't usually let me do diagonals. So that's interesting. Two, 1. 1. I'm gonna guess these two, and then I'm gonna hold off there. Got it. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's a 7. What am I thinking? Okay. And then that's a 5. And that's a 3. Got it. I'm literally just throwing guesses out here to kind of speed it up. I had like over 10 minutes. I extra accept your apology. Now we just need to find somewhere to sit. This place is weirdly packed for a Wednesday. The layout of this cafe is so disorganized. Every table is taken, but so many people are sitting alone. Look, those two people are wearing sweatshirts from the same college. And the women in the corner have the same shade of red hair, too. I don't know if that really matters. I don't think that kind of organization matters. This isn't Diner Dash. We could just stand outside. It's not really a big... I'll be right back. Oh, Chess. Please don't make a big scene here. Excuse me, ma'am, and you as well. I see you two are both alumni of the same university. Would you mind sharing a table together? You can reminisce about general electives. Really? Thank you. Ma'ams, you both have the same striking hair color. Do you think you could move down one seat and exchange relatable anecdotes? Oh, you're actually long-lost twins but didn't realize it until now? There's your story to share right there. Sir, and other sir? You breathe there and he breathes there. What a great coincidence. Okay, I can't believe this is working. I'll just leave you two to share one table. Don't be shy. I'm impressed. I've never seen a group of complete strangers willing to commingle? Is that spelled right? Hang on. I need to look up a word real quick. Commingle? To become blended. To cause to blend together. Mix. I don't think I've seen that. I was thinking it was like the word commingle. It only took Chess 4 minutes to free up 6 different tables. Here's the table, Pixie Girl. Now hurry before your whipped cream wilts. Chess, that was amazing. How did you convince those random people to buddy up? one table would have been enough for us. I'm not sure. Once I saw how easy it was to get those first two people together, I just let the rest happen. I've been feeling funny ever since we left the Puzzle Tower. Almost like I could really talk a crowd of people into action. I don't think you're that powerful yet. You couldn't quite keep up with the villain and his tricks. Well, he's a supervillain. Of course we would have trouble going toe-to-toe with him. But these normal people seem so willing to cooperate once I showed them a little bit of logic. Could this be a latent superpower developing? I mean, the red hair one's like just a coincidence. Like, but I feel like it's very interesting how he was able to get like people that didn't share a lot together to sit together. Or maybe they're doing that because they're already weirded out. It's like they're pieces on the chessboard that can influence at will. He's going to become mad with power. I don't know, do the pieces usually argue with each other? The two women are still happily chatting away about their school years, but the two men Chess introduced are now arguing about books. Here comes a barista to sort things out. Oh man, I didn't mean for them to get into a fight. You're still figuring out this new power, Chess. Just keep practicing. Or maybe don't try and practice anything on innocent people. Chess is thinking things over. I'm going to quietly sip my drink until he says something. He's not going to say anything, is he? Oh, it feels good. To have this new responsibility, I mean. I'm good at puzzles, but this power feels different somehow. I feel a little closer to the people in our city. That's good, Chess. People are still going to argue and disagree, but they're also going to have unexpected meetings and can find new friends. It'll be up to me to spread the world of the Puzzle League, one odd pairing at a time. Well, I'm almost finished with my drink. Can't bring a drink to the library, after all. In that case, maybe I'll order another one for the road. He never seems to run on empty. Let's go, Pixel Girl. This romantic day's not over yet. Library. Oh! Okay, well that was chess that time. I guess we're going to the park? How about a trip to the park? We could practice some good old-fashioned people watching. Well, I was thinking the library would. Right, park. Sunny skies and maybe an ice cream. We're off.